The Magi. Welcome to my channel, The Backstory and More. I am Audrey. In this space, I will be featuring Bible characters, events, places, and so on. A distinction between astronomy and astrology. In modern times, we make a clear-cut distinction between those two areas of inquiry, but the two were blended together in the ancient world. Astronomy is the scientific study of the sun, moon, stars, planets, and so on. Astrology combines that study with the belief that the so called gods orchestrate the appearance, positions, and movements of heavenly phenomena and therefore reveal information about divine plans for the future, omens. Astrology is practiced today in the form of horoscopes associated with the zodiac. In the Old Testament, astrologers are mentioned most notably in the book of Daniel. The people of Israel were warned about pagan occult practices. Astrology, being a type of divination, was one of those. And moving from consulting the stars to worshiping the stars was an all too easy step to take. The ancient Greek translation of the book of Daniel designates such men as Magi, from which we derive our modern word magician. But words change meaning over time, and how ancient people viewed Magi is not to be equated with the contemporary role of a magician who uses sleight of hand to entertain audiences. Instead, this word describes men of wisdom. We surmise they were astrologer scholars. This same Greek word magi is behind the English transliteration magi in Matthew chapter 2, verse 1, verse 7, and verse 16. Magi appears also in Acts chapter 13, verses 6 and 8, translated there as sorcerer. This same Greek word magi is behind the English transliteration magi in Matthew chapter 2, verse 1, verse 7, verse 16. Magi occurs also in Acts chapter 13, verses 6 and 8, translated there as sorcerer. That there are at least two magi is certain because the term is plural. But beyond that, we don't know how many there were. The tradition that there were three wise men seems based on the fact that they offer three gifts to Jesus in Matthew chapter 2 verse 11. They likely would have been in a large, well-funded entourage, perhaps a couple of dozen men altogether. These details paint a picture of determination on their part. Magi came from the east to Jerusalem. Many legends have arisen in Christian tradition about these magi. These include speculations regarding their occupations, kings, their number, three, their names, Melchizedek, Caspar, and Balthazar, and their places of origin, Babylon, Persia. Thank you so much for watching and listening to this brief information about the Magi. Stay safe and may God bless.